the dreaded drama triangle, which is the lower part of the triangle that you're seeing here, relates to how we approach problems in our lives, right? So if you think about how we approach a problem, most of us approach a problem to start with as a victim. Okay, most of us now, you may not stay there for very long, right? But how many of you guys, I mean, even today, has something happened where you said, WTF? Where you just something that happened and said, what the heck just happened today? Like, what happened? Now, sometimes we recover very quickly, right? So if I'm making a sandwich and something drops on the floor, right? I'll be like, oh my God, right? And I clean it up and I go about finishing making my sandwich, right? It doesn't disrupt me. I'm not a victim for very long, right? Now, why am I not a victim for very long? Well, because it just happened, right? It's simple. It's not huge. What happens is I actually shifted from being a victim to, okay, I'm going back to making my sandwich, which, if you look at the opposite side of the pyramid, is the creator, right? But what happens in our lives is we look at a larger problem and we don't approach it the same way. We stay stuck in the, oh my God, why is this happening to me? Right? And so to bring that to another level here, to kind of give you a bigger sense of this, here's Karpman's drama triangle, right? And you can see the questions here, and these are the operative questions when you've got a problem and we're not dealing with it the right way, right? The first question is, why is this happening to me? So as it relates to a relationship, if you think to your last fight or conflict, your last fight with an intimate partner, or your last conflict within your team, your first reaction was that victim, why is this happening to me? Right? That's the first reaction. And then the next reaction is often, why did you do this to me? Right? What the heck? Right? Or why did you do this? Think of, if you're in the business sense of things, if somebody does something that is totally different than what your expectation was, you could be viewing it both as a victim and as a persecutor, because you could be a victim. Oh my God, why did this person give me this? And then all of a sudden you lash out, hey, what is this? This isn't what I was asking for. This isn't where I wanted. This is totally different than what we talked about, right? So you see how fast we can go from victim to persecutor. Or how many of you have ever been in that situation where all of a sudden the person who you gave the task or the assignment to just didn't do it in anywhere near the way that you thought that it was going to be done, and you said, don't worry, I'll do it. You became the rescuer in the drama triangle, and what happens is that you actually disempowered them, because now they don't know how to do it. You did it for them, right? Rather than teach them, hey, what about this? Or hey, how about we do it this way? Could you approach it this way? Rather than taking them through the process of empowering them, we disempower them by just fixing it. We do this in our personal lives and in our professional lives, right? And you can go back and forth from victim to persecutor to rescuer, back to persecutor, back to victim.